Hello all, welcome back. Next example on vector identities. Show that f bar is equals to r square into r bar is irrotational. Obtain the scalar potential associated with it. So first we have to show that f bar is irrotational. To show f bar is irrotational, that is to show del cross f bar is equals to 0. So consider LHS. LHS is equals to del cross f bar. This is equals to del cross r square into r bar. So see here, we have to use the vector identity del cross. Now r square, it is a scalar quantity, so call it as a phi. Now r bar is a vector quantity, that is u bar. So you have to use the vector identity del cross phi u bar. What is vector identity del cross phi u bar? It is del phi cross u bar plus phi into del cross u bar. Using this vector identity here, so you will get del r square cross r bar plus r square into del cross r bar. This is equals to del of r square. So using the formula del of f of r, f dash of r bar upon r. So here 2r r bar upon r cross r bar plus r square into value of del cross r bar, it is 0. This is equals to 2, this r get cancelled, 2 r bar cross r bar, it is 0 plus the last term is 0, so total is 0. So we will get it is RHS. Therefore f bar is irrotational. Now f bar is irrotational, that means we can find scalar potential phi. So to find phi, so in the previous examples, when you show that f bar is rotational, we can find the scalar potential phi. That time we use the formula integration of f1 dx plus integration of f2 dy plus integration of f3 dz plus c. That time we have a given f bar in terms of f1 I bar plus f2 j bar plus f3 k bar. But here f bar is given as r square into r bar. It is not given in terms of f1, f2, f3. So you are going to use the another result. So what is that another result? So d phi is equals to f bar dot dr bar. This is equals to f bar, value of f bar is r square into r bar dot dr bar. Now here we are going to use the standard result. What is standard result? Value of r bar dot dr bar is equals to r dr. We are going to use this result here. So this is equals to r square into r dr. That is equals to r cube dr. Value of d phi is equals to r cube dr. Now integrating on both sides, integration of d phi is equals to integration of r cube dr. So this is phi is equals to r raised to 4 upon 4 plus some integrating constant c. That is the answer, that is the phi associated with given f bar. Phi is equals to r raised to 4 upon 4 plus c. Now next important result, keep in mind that this is very important result. Prove that, question number 5, prove that del square f of r is equals to f double dash of r plus 2 upon r f dash of r. This is very important result. We have to use this result in solving different examples. So consider LHS. LHS is equals to del square f of r. Now del square can be written as del dot del into f of r. Now solving this del of f of r first. So this is del dot f dash of r bar upon r. Now rewriting this del dot f dash of r upon r into r bar. So how to rewrite this? See, f dash of r, it is a scalar quantity and this r is also scalar quantity. So taking scalar quantity separately and the r bar is a vector quantity, it is separate. Now here we have to use the vector identity. So which vector identity we have to use here? So here is del dot f dash of r upon r, it is a scalar quantity, so say it is a phi. Now r bar, it is a vector quantity, it is u bar. So you have to use the vector identity del dot phi u bar. What is del dot phi u bar? Del phi dot u bar plus phi into del dot u bar. Using this vector identity here, see what happens. This is our phi. So del of f dash of r upon r dot this r bar plus f dash of r upon r into del dot r bar using vector identity. Now first we have to solve this del of f dash of upon r. We know that del, value of del is I bar into dabba by dabba x plus j bar into dabba by dabba y plus k bar into dabba by dabba z. That is a derivative operator. So we are going to take a derivative of f dash of r upon r using u upon v rule. So this r as it is into derivative of f dash of r, that is f dash del of f dash of r, minus sign f dash of r as it is into del of r upon r square. This dot r bar as it is plus f dash of r upon r, value of del dot r bar, it is 3. This is equals to r into value of del of f dash of r, that is using the property. So this is f double dash of r into r bar upon r, taking derivative. So f dash of r derivative is f double dash of r into derivative of r, that is del r bar upon r, minus f dash of r, value of del r is r bar upon r square dot r bar plus this 3 times f dash of r upon r as it is. Now r bar upon r taking common from both these terms, so we will get f double dash of r, this r minus f dash of r and r bar upon r dot this r bar and denominator is r square plus 3 times f dash of r upon r. Now this is equals to r into f double dash of r minus f dash of r, value of r bar dot r bar is r square upon this r, this denominator is r square plus 3 f dash of r upon r. This is equals to r into f double dash of r minus f dash of r square upon r, it is nothing but r, and r upon r square, so denominator becomes r plus 3 times f dash of r upon r. So taking separate, r into f double dash of r upon r, so r get cancelled, you will get f double dash of r minus f dash of r upon r plus 3 times f dash of r upon r. This is equals to f double dash of r minus f dash of r upon r plus 3 times f dash of r upon r, that is 2 times f dash of r upon r, that can be written as f double dash of r plus 2 upon r f dash of r, that is RHS. Therefore the result del square f of r is equals to f double dash of r plus 2 upon r f dash of r. It is proved. Thank you.